introduce the future of digital warfare.
And he flies all by himself.
You mean itself?
It will replace us all.
Do you think they're gonna trade us all in for that machine?
We have things those computers can never have, like instincts, feelings, moral judgment.
What are you afraid of? You want to be on the cutting edge? You're on it.
I just don't think war should become some kind of video game. One to control, we've had a lightning strike.
That strike has rewired you.
Whoa. He's aware of himself.
What the hell is he doing?
It just selected a target.
What target? He could kill 50,000 people or more with that load.
Nothing's gonna stop him now.
He's critical.
We have found our target. We have no alternative.
Texas SWAT team, the police department, purchased using its Homeland Security grant given to it by the federal government. Is this the next phase of the police state, where cops can play video games with our civil liberties and with our lives?
Phrase that can see through the walls of your house.
You see, with Snow White, we can track through walls. Part of the same infrared thermal imaging stuff they're using in Iraq.
We triangulate from 4 satellites, pick up the heat signal, and reconstruct. Basically, we can walk through walls.
Police state it's something more like North Korea. They are training. I've been to the drills where they train to go door to door, confiscating our firearms, arresting political dissidents. Look, Hitler said he did everything he did to keep people safe. Fidel Castro does that. Pol Pot did that. I mean, in every case, tyrants always claim it's to keep you safe.
More than 30,000 drones are scheduled to take flight under one auspice or another in the next 10 years. And we've got to fight back against this tyranny. We've got to somehow resist that system, and it's fight or flight.
I just don't like it, and it's more and more signs of tyranny.
What does Infowars mean to you?
Resistance, power of the people. I really think it just brings us all together. It gives more people the info that they're not getting from the mainstream media.
Racism within the military has long been an important tool to justify the destruction and occupation of another country. It has long been used to justify the killing, subjugation, and torture of another people. Racism is a vital weapon employed by this government. It is a more important weapon than a rifle, a tank, a bomber, or a battleship. It is more destructive than an artillery shell, or a bunker buster, or a Tomahawk missile. While all those weapons are created and owned by this government, they are harmless without people willing to use them. Those who send us to war do not have to pull a trigger or lob a mortar round. They do not have to fight the war, they merely have to sell the war. They need a public who is willing to send their soldiers into harm's way. They need soldiers who are willing to kill and be killed without question. They can spend millions on a single bomb, but that bomb only becomes a weapon when the ranks of the military are willing to follow orders to use it.
15 years, the entire Air Force could be drone-driven. You don't need pilots anymore because you do it with a joystick in California.
You do it with a joystick in California, and it seems so antiseptic. It seems so clean. And yet you've got 4-year-old girls being blown to bits because we have a policy that now says, you know what? Instead of trying to go in, take the risk to get the terrorists out of hiding in a Karachi suburb, and putting troops in harm's way. We're just going to blow everybody up around them, and this is what bothers me.
By the way,
no. This is what bothers me. We don't detain people anymore. We kill them, and we kill everybody around them.
We do,
and that is hypocrisy if we don't face that, and nobody wants to talk about it. Now we are indiscriminately launching drones. Listen here, I'm telling you, this is causing this, quote, collateral damage. It seems so clean with a joystick from California. This is going to cause the U.S. problems in the future.
The bottom line in the end is whose 4-year-old gets killed. What we're doing is limiting the possibility that.
I have 2 words for you: predator drones. You will never see it coming. You think I'm joking?